It all started on June 15, 1859, when an American farmer, Lyman Cutler, found a pig eating his potatoes. Frustrated, he shot the pig, not realizing it belonged to the Hudson's Bay Company, a British entity. The pig's owner, Charles Griffin, was furious and demanded compensation. Cutler refused, and soon British authorities got involved. What seemed like a simple farm dispute quickly escalated into an international incident between the U.S. and Britain. The San Juan Islands were already a point of contention between the U.S. and Britain, with both nations claiming ownership. When British authorities threatened to arrest Cutler, American settlers called for military protection. In response, the U.S. sent troops under Captain George Pickett. The British, not backing down, dispatched warships. Suddenly, a dispute over a pig had turned into a full-blown military standoff, with both sides refusing to retreat. The situation was tense and war seemed imminent. For weeks, American and British forces stood face-to-face waiting for orders. The British had warships, while the Americans had soldiers dug in on the island. Both sides were under strict orders not to fire first, but tensions ran high. The situation could have spiraled into war at any moment. Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed. British Rear Admiral Robert Baines refused to escalate the conflict over a pig, stating it was not worth going to war over. Diplomacy finally took over. Officials from both nations negotiated a peaceful resolution, agreeing to a joint military occupation of the island until ownership could be settled. For the next 12 years, British and American troops coexisted peacefully on San Juan Island, even celebrating holidays together. Eventually, in 1872, an international arbitration led by Germany's Kaiser Wilhelm I ruled in favor of the U.S., officially granting them the islands. The Pig War ended without a single human casualty. The Pig War remains one of history's strangest conflicts, an international standoff sparked by a single pig. It's a reminder of how small incidents can escalate into major disputes, but also how diplomacy can prevent unnecessary wars. Today, San Juan Island is a peaceful tourist destination, with historical sites marking the bizarre event. And the pig? It may not have survived, but its role in history is unforgettable. Sometimes history's most absurd moments teach the most valuable lessons.